Hello, good afternoon. What the fuck is going on? My name's Sophie. I'm just popping in for a quick chat. Haven't been here since we last talked about the Dean Ambrose situation, and I said I was going to keep some daily, monthly, weekly updates going on, but I haven't because I just haven't got the time. Let's be honest, I haven't got the time to make videos, edit them and upload them because the internet is awful. It takes about 4 years for them to upload, so you're not going to get them very often. But something happened at 12 o'clock last night and we need to talk about it. We really need to talk about it for just a couple of minutes. Right, so if you're not aware, the other week they had their last match, the Shield. They had a whole event going on the network. They were against Baron Curtin, Bobby Lashley or something dumb like that. Very emotional, lots of tears. I think I've been crying for like about 4 weeks non-stop about this. The event on the network was really, really sad. I obviously assumed this was the last time I was ever going to see Dean Ambrose, and wasn't loving it, to be honest. I had a lot of tears, was very emotional, didn't know what was going to happen, and I fully believed that this was the end for Dean. You know, everyone was very, what's the word? Very emotional about it. Even Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins saying that like they just want what's best for Dean and stuff like that. So it really gave me the impression that he was going and he was just taking some time out. Maybe he was fed up or, you know, had enough and just wanted a rest. But here we are. I think it's like a week later, to be honest. It's like, it might be more than a week, I'm not too sure. But last night at 12 o'clock, I was asleep. I was soundly sleeping, not aware that the best thing in the entire world was going on Twitter at that exact moment. And Dean Ambrose used to have a Twitter account that he never used because the man doesn't use the internet. So that was just lying there. He's completely changed, or somebody has anyway, completely changed the name to Jon Moxley. Right, so he's now Jon Moxley. It's a verified account, so it's all legit. And at 12 o'clock he released a video. And this video, if you haven't saw it, is fucking amazing. So I woke up this morning at 6:30, ready for work, really tired. Looked at my phone, saw everybody going absolutely fucking mental over this video. Gave it a little watch and I was almost having a heart attack. I cannot believe this is happening right now. This is the best thing. This is the one thing that I've wanted. It's been so many years. All I've kept saying is just bring Jon Moxley back. We need Jon Moxley. Dean Ambrose and Jon Moxley are two completely different people. And Dean Ambrose is amazing. I have all my love for Dean Ambrose, but there's a big part of me, a big special part that has a place for Jon Moxley, and I can't help but just... He's the king of the indies, and I don't care who you think the king of the indies is. Dean Ambrose was just mind-blowing in every aspect. He was so different to anything else. Anyway, we're not talking about that at the moment. We're talking about that video that was released. So it starts off in a prison. Dean Ambrose is sitting on the bed in a cell, looking pretty stressed out, as you would be in prison. He breaks out of the prison using his power of the shoulder, breaks through the walls, which indicates that the prison is the WWE, and he's breaking out of the prison, i.e. going. Because WWE is kind of like a prison when you're Dean Ambrose, and they don't do anything that you want them to do with you, but that's another story. Dean Ambrose gets out of the prison and is being chased by a dog in the prison. A dog, a hound, maybe a hound of justice, yeah. He's being chased by a dog, and he climbs over the wall of the prison and he gets his arm trapped in the barbed wire, which we know is a classic Jon Moxley method of madness right there. So his arm's wrapped up in the barbed wire and his hand's bleeding, it's all going on. Gets over the wall, and obviously now the police are after him. He's got his hood up and he's walking down some downtown alleyways. And he walks past a wall that was painted with 2 dice. One of the dice had the number 2 and the other dice had the number 5, which could indicate Double or Nothing. It's in Vegas, there's 2 dice. But more than that, the 2 and the 5, the 25th of May, that's when Double or Nothing's going down. Because the only thing about this whole scenario is there's no name, there's no company, there's nothing. It's just Jon Moxley's Twitter account that he's released this video on. But the video itself is very high quality. It's not, you know, your usual Jon Moxley promo in the back of the gym, you know. It's very high quality, you know. It's a lot of money gone into it, a lot of money in AEW. I'm putting my money on Jon Moxley going to AEW on the 25th at Double or Nothing. He lives in Vegas as well. I couldn't think of a more perfect scenario for him to just hop on over there. And we've heard all the rumours about the $6 million contract deal, and the man would be stupid to turn down $6 million when he's getting paid obviously a lot less than that in the WWE and not being utilised the way that he could be. So at the end of the video, he has the barbed wire around his arm and it's dripping down on the floor, and then they just reveal the word Mox. And then that is the part where my entire life falls to the floor. Because Jon Moxley's back, and that is just the best thing ever. So we now know that Dean Ambrose isn't retiring, he's not going anywhere. He's doing something, that's all I care about. He's going to wrestle at AEW. He's just got to be. I can't think of TNA, I don't think he's going to go there. And any other company would just, there'd be no reason for him to really go to any other company when AEW have obviously are interested in him and have offered him such high money to go. The man would be a fool to turn that down. And the other day Jericho said in an interview that AEW would be more than happy to welcome Dean Ambrose into its arms. So this is just great news. I mean, I couldn't be any happier with what's going on right now. So if you haven't saw this video, I'm sure it's everywhere by now, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, just search it, have a watch. And if you don't know who Jon Moxley is, or not too familiar, or think you're familiar, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. If AEW is what it claims to be, and it claims to be they're like one of the best wrestling companies in the world, it's gonna be the best wrestling company in the world. If they allow violence, death matches, blood, weapons, like all the stuff that Jon Moxley, Dean Ambrose was missing in the WWE, it would just make Dean just a whole new level of person, of man. I don't know what to say, I'm so excited. We're going to see a whole new side that we haven't saw in what, like 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 7 years. A whole, I'm just sorry, I can't even explain. Just, this is what I've wanted for so long, and I know the WWE would never do it because of how they are with blood and violence and PG and all this shit. But AEW, please just go all out. All in, all out, shake it all the fucking bit. So that is the news. Jon Moxley's going to somewhere. He's not gone, that's all I care about. So, yeah, it's just great. Well, what more could I say? He went to an event last night to induct his friend Cody Hawk into some thing, I don't know what it was, but he was inducting Cody Hawk into some award ceremony, and he's cut the beard off, the beard's gone, he's growing his hair out. I just hope to God that he just goes back to his long mop wet look that he had when he was Jon Moxley. I don't think he could really pull it off with it having the long hair, and you know, well, he could pull it off, but it would just make the whole look just, yeah, I'm just so excited. So yeah, Jon Moxley's back, and nothing could ruin this day, let's just say that. So if you're watching, if you got to this point with me just rambling about this, comment down below your thoughts, where you think he's going to go. And I 100% believe that this isn't for the WWE, because it can't be. It can't be for the WWE. I don't see that happening at all. But I ain't even going to discuss that because we're just going to talk about the positives, and this being Dean Ambrose's new chapter in life in wrestling, and I'm all here for it. So thank you very much for watching. See you later. Bye.